Good evening. Investigators will try to determine what led a full passenger plane to crash into a smaller aircraft while landing at a Tokyo airport. An explosion lit up the night sky when the Airbus touched down. The Japan Airlines plane fully engulfed as it sped along the runway. Passengers and crew scrambled off just before the fuselage disintegrated. And we're now seeing what's left of it by daylight in the early morning hours in Tokyo. Some of the airline passengers have minor injuries tonight, but 5 of the 6 people in the smaller craft didn't survive. CTV's Bergeron-Oliver tonight with eyewitness accounts.
When the fireball ignited, Japan Airlines Flight 516 was just touching down, and immediately passengers knew something was terribly wrong.
I feel this very warm sensation in the left side of my face, and I look to the left and I see flames all over the windows, and the plane starts to shake and all the lights turn dark and everyone starts screaming in Japanese.
17-year-old Anton Deeb was on the Airbus A350 heading to Tokyo from the Sapporo region when it collided with a Japanese Coast Guard plane on the runway. The Bombardier-8 was getting ready to take off with supplies for earthquake victims.
We just continued running, and then I remember looking back and just seeing this plane I just sat on completely destroyed by fires.
Though the Airbus was charred beyond repair, the smoky evacuation is being called a miracle. All 367 passengers and 12 crew members made it out alive.
The standards are that the aircraft has to be evacuated within 90 seconds with only half of the emergency exits available, and that's the standard that these flight attendants are trained to, and they did an outstanding job.
But those on the Coast Guard plane were not as lucky. Of the 6 people on board, only the captain survived. What led to this fatal crash, now part of what could be a lengthy investigation by Japanese authorities.
What we think what happened is that this was pilot error. Somebody, probably on the Japanese Coast Guard side, taxied onto that active runway when they weren't supposed to.
As part of this investigation, authorities say they are looking at the communication between the planes and air traffic control and whether the Airbus Marella was cleared to land.
All right, Annie, thank you.